I experienced new places traveling with Hannah's Caravan south from Mill Creek Recreation Area to Pahrump, Nevada. I did take phone photos, but very little video. Hope you'll follow the journey. Like and subscribe, please. Spent a few days after the fire that burned my truck camper, limiting the amount of time looking at what remained. It broke my heart. I knew it was futile to dig and sift through the ashes. I'd already been through that in the Yarnell fire of 2011. I'll put a link below for that story. After the fire, 5 friends offered to come get me and take me home to Skull Valley, where my fifth wheel was parked. But I had been alone with no wheels and didn't want to put myself in a dark hole. In order to reduce stress, I had to hang on for both physical and mental health. I was surrounded by and provided for by the caravan of people who adopted me into their tribe. My cousin Judy from Michigan visited while on her Southwest vacation, and she fit right in with this group. I gave her my teepee tent and stayed with Tim in his bus. Let me tell you how tight a single bed is with my tiny 5'4" and his 6'4" frame. I was grateful. Even dodging elbows in the night, we managed okay. 5 days after the fire, the caravan moved on, headed south. We had fun, but I lost my mojo for video and could only take photos with my phone, something I hadn't done with regularity, being used to a big DSLR camera. We spent a couple nights at Indian Lakes, BLM, with beautiful sunsets, cool pelicans, and stinky dead fish. I was also dealing with the insurance company. We continued south through Tonopah towards Goldfield, a once booming mining town of 20,000 people between 1903 and 1940, but with a current population of barely 200. Some folks went to the nearby Alkali Hot Spring for a week. It's located on private land, so we camped across the road in a BLM quarry, along with wild horses and burros and lots of cool rocks. 2 rock-lined pools about 3 feet deep offer a couple people at a time 100 to 105-degree water that is rich in lithium, said to help people relax. I always relax in a hot spring. Once operated as a spa in the 1930s, the site included an indoor wooden swimming pool, large building containing a dining room, kitchen, dance hall, and bar. Today, nothing left but the pool and cement footings. It's believed the source of the spring is under the defunct powerhouse that is also a canvas for artists. The caravan regrouped in nearby Goldfield for the once-a-week buffet breakfast at the Mozart Tavern, featuring an original Brunswick bar counter and decorated with lots of relics from the past. Originally called the Hoist House Tavern and frequented by brothers Virgil and Wyatt Earp, who called Goldfield home during the early 1900s. After breakfast, we took a walkabout past some of the historic buildings and tried peeking through dirty windows. Next, we visited the International Car Forest of the Last Church, a free, one-of-a-kind gallery of over 40 cars put together by a local resident with a vision to break the Guinness World Record for the world's biggest car forest. Back to the hot springs for several more days and got lucky with September's full corn moon. As the temperatures were cooling off further south, we headed to Pahrump with a stop in Beatty at the Death Valley Nut and Candy Company, one of the largest candy stores in America. and stocked up. Mostly chocolate for me. The Pahrump BLM camp is close to town. We arrived in October before Halloween, but seemingly in time for Christmas at Walmart. Celebrated somebody's birthday with all-you-can-eat buffet at a Chinese restaurant. Also took advantage of a casino buffet with prime rib. Spent many days watching the mountains. Even had a visitor one afternoon and enjoyed many evenings watching sunsets. Plus, enjoyed several campfires with a fun color agent added. I managed to get a replacement driver's license and a bank card mailed to a friend's local address, making me feel more like a real person. Finally, a month after the fire, insurance paid on the truck, not the camper because of my bad. And I started searching for a replacement bed on wheels. That story coming soon.